No Man is an Island, a poem written by John Donne, is a deep, reflective, meditative poem which seeks to introspect the interconnectedness of human beings. The title itself is suggestive. It means man cannot be an island. Man cannot live alone. Man is a social animal and is related. Man thrives on relations. If a tragedy hits one part of the world, it affects the others as well. We get affected by others' pain and suffering. John Donne was born in 1572 and he died in 1631. He is considered to be one of the greatest of the writers of metaphysical poetry. Thomas Carew described him as a king who ruled as he thought fit and as the universal monarchy of wit. He was a descendant of the famous Sir Thomas More, who was executed by King Henry VIII for not supporting him against the Pope. Donne's Meditation 17 is one of a series of essays for which he is remembered till today. An island is a piece of land surrounded on all sides by water. It is entirely cut off from mainland. So the poet says that man is not an island cut off from everyone. The words entire of itself also suggests the same. Man is not complete without its society. He is not an entire being in himself. He lives and breathes in a society. Human beings are engaged within the wider community. We are like small pieces who come together to form a continent. These continents unite to form a world. This equation of man with a piece reminds us of a jigsaw puzzle wherein different cardboard pieces are put together and a perfect image is created. So, man is not alone. Human beings are not an island. They coexist. They coexist in a community to form a society which is the basis of human life. This is what John Donne wishes to convey. John Donne has further elaborated his point by saying that if a part of earth is washed off by a huge tidal wave, will Europe become less or small? Outwardly, perhaps you may think Europe is such a big continent, nothing happens to it, even if a clod is washed away. But it isn't that way. According to him, every small particle, every small piece, every person, every creature has its role in the larger sphere of life. Similarly, he has hinted that if a promontory or a land gets washed off, or a house of your friend for that matter gets destroyed, or even your own house for that sake, every single happening impacts us. We feel a small piece of land, a single house is nothing in the big scheme of things. However, this is not true. Each one is important and related. This is because we are not alone. We are involved in mankind. We are mankind. We belong to humanity. So, death of any man reduces us to the core. Death of a man is the death of mankind. In the final lines of the poem, No Man is an Island, the poet has suggested that we should never send someone to know who died because it is we who are dead. In Christianity, the tolling of the bell indicates announcement of death. So he believes when the death bell tolls, it tolls not just for one person, but for all of us as a reminder of the mortality, impermanence, and transitoriness. War, which we often hear, results in death of innocent. It is not a victory of a nation which happens in a war, but it is an event which declares the death of mankind. This phrase, no man is an island, thus stands apart as a perfect expression of an individual's position in relation to society.